Maintaining your vehicle with better belts and hoses. Your engine relies on many different parts in order to generate power, as well as making sure that the power is translated into the ability to drive. The best way to make sure that you're getting everything that you'll need from your engine is to make sure things like belts and hoses are being checked regularly. These can get worn out very quickly through regular use of the engine. It's important to know what you're looking for, as well as how to replace them. With the right kind of help, your engine will be able to operate correctly at all times. You'll notice an improvement immediately in performance. Your vehicle's engine relies heavily on the belts and hoses to operate correctly. Among the different things that rely on the hoses is the carburetor. Making sure that flywheels have the belts that they need will assist in providing the power that your vehicle will need to drive. Additional belts will include the belt to the alternator, which will generate the energy that the engine will need in order to provide electricity throughout the car while you're driving. By maintaining these, you're maintaining the ability of your vehicle to operate correctly. When to check them. It's important to make sure that the majority of these belts and hoses are being checked every other visit to your mechanic for regular maintenance. Some will even check with every oil change. The more frequently you're having these checked, the more likely it is that your engine will operate correctly. Make sure that you're asking your mechanic about how often they are checking these to make sure that you're getting everything that you need to have a properly working engine. When to replace them. There are a few things to look for whenever you're thinking about replacing belts and hoses. One of the important things to look for in belts is the wear. If the belt starts to thin or is getting dry and is cracking, it has the possibility that it'll snap at any time. Hoses, like the ones leading in and out of the carburetors, will possibly get brittle and crack over time. These should be checked to make sure that they are also secured tightly using gaskets in good condition, as well as clamps that are supposed to be tied around the hoses. Since these can deteriorate rapidly, it's important to replace them at the first sign of a problem. What to replace them with. Whenever you're replacing belts and hoses, it's important to make sure that you're always replacing these with the recommended items for your vehicle. While there are standard items that can be used in many different engines, using these can cause you to have further problems. Make sure that you talk to your mechanic and make sure that they're using the parts that are designed for your engine rather than the parts that are designed to fit multiple engines. This will help you to get the maximum performance as well as the maximum life out of the belts and hoses that you're installing in your vehicle.